Creating podcast. Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. How we doing? As you can see here, we're in Faction Wars. It just switched over for the 24-hour reset and going into the Skinwalkers here. Here is where we sit with the champs. We still have one Lego, and no, we have this the one faction we haven't pulled any epic champions. So in here, if I did want to push it, I'd maybe get rid of him, bring in Gnarlhorn or Greybeard as a support with shield and counterattack. Freeze, put a preset on him, and he's got provoke. And as well as Gnarlhorn here, he's got a unkillable provoke. It goes on all enemies for a turn. I think I have enough. I can book him once. Nope. Used him for food apparently, so no dice there. But build up some of these later today and push that. I think I can get another 2 or 3 levels done. And in here we're also on the boss, but this is where we were before. Now we can take some of these out. I can gear up. This is what the team would kind of look like. And then I have to gear up most of these champions here. She definitely doesn't have gear. She's a Void Epic though, pretty good one. She has a big decreased defense on A1. It comes with a increased attack and increased damage buff when she's ascended. She attacks all enemies, places decreased attack for 2 turns, books up to 100%. Not going to put books into her though. And she does a 25% weaken on a single target. So better for bosses, but in terms of Faction Wars and the Faction Wars boss, like these are great for the waves, and then these 2 skills here are great for single target when doing the bosses. So gonna definitely gear her up. I have to get her leveled up a bit more. We do have our War Maiden. She's booked up a bit as well. I don't think I have much gear on her right now, just a little bit. But yeah, gonna get all these. I'll probably ascend these 2 to get them upgraded to 40. And only 2 crypts are open today, so that covers that. So in here, we're at 335 on day 30. So we are here. So first 2 pages done in 30 days. The next, we got 3-star chicken. We can probably push this over the next 2 days and get this done. Outside of Faction Wars, in Arena, we finally got into Gold 1. Live Arena, we've completed the first page. I've used the medals for Faction Wars and I think one of the clan boss or the HYDRA and for speed. And Tag Arena, this is where we stand. We're still getting the 1-man defense teams. We're still in Bronze 1. We won't ever get out of Bronze 1 right now. But we are winning our battles. I almost have all the shards from these 2. So that completes her. I think I'm at 60 for him. So 3 more days and I'll have all those. I could buy the chicken. It like getting the chicken or the shard, 300 difference. The chicken helps just get the 5-star food faster. I would save for the 300 energy. It's just pretty excessive right now. The chicken or silver is probably my best bet. Pages, we're getting like 1 or 2 teams we can beat. In Arena here, the gold medals are great. I definitely won't be able to get 900 medals by the end of today. So just doing that last push on the Arbiter missions. I'd have 3 days left to beat the record. I know Vulcan's probably going to beat it. I've been watching his YouTube channel. So for mine, it's just not looking like it's in the cards. I feel I'll go over the champions. I think one of the big things I did was I got too many of the Faction War champions to level 4. Like even if they're 4-star, just pushing them to 40. That's all experience that could have gone to food, if you really think about it. So it's just pushing the dungeons. I'm at between 15 and 20 on most of the dungeons, but I don't really farm them for gear. I've just been farming them for their tournaments to get the rewards or dungeon divers. So if we go back to the campaign here, get our free gift, and I have to get the shard later. Nothing crazy has been in here to buy. Also, first time something happened, I was doing the Sand Devil for where is it? The Gear Ascension tournament, and I was just trying to I want to get to here. So this I might leave running tonight. But Let me show. I got 2 ancient shards at the same time from one of the I've never had that happen. This is where we sit on shards. I've been all the primals I have here are from the tournament rewards. So right now I have the energy sitting for the fusion warm up. This dungeon diver is not really worth completing. These rewards are kind of mediocre. I might get 1 or 2 more just from. I was pushing food while the champ training tournament was on, but it ended. I wanted to get up here, but I was just shy. I just ran out of time. I did want to keep wasting gems on energy refills. But in the tag tournament here, there's none of the so there. It was a good 2 or 3 weeks of tournaments that had the crystals here, the quartz. So it doesn't look like they have those anymore, and I'm not gonna pull all my shards because that's literally gonna get me to. So yeah, it's just too much rolling the dice that I'm not gonna get here. Let alone like I doubt I'd even get up here to the first legendary book if I pulled everything. It's too much RNG with I only have 17 shards, so it's just not worth it. So forge, we have a lot of forge materials here that we've been getting from Faction Wars, and a lot from the forge pass. I think this is almost done, so I'm gonna make make a good amount of gear that I should be able to push a lot of others in the game. Get that, and then the gem pack. And yeah, I gotta upgrade. So see, I have Fabian. All his gear is ready to go to 6-star or 16 for when the gear enhancement happens for the fusion. If I can't do the fusion itself, I might go for the epic. I haven't been able to see the epic yet, though, if it's good or bad. These two again, newer champions, but haven't really geared them out yet. They're not in a. He's in a complete set, but she's not. She's in two complete and 1 broken, and I also have to regear Elanaril finally, so I might put these gloves on one of the faction war champions today. And I do need to push Geo. That's the thing. Like I really want to get these 2 and our friend here, Ugo, to 50. But I also want these 2 at 50. So I mean, if I used all my food to do that, that's my next 6-star wasted. Getting those 5 champions to 50 instead of making. I already have 2 pieces of 5-star food ready. I also got Ultimate Galek from an Ancient Shard. So I just did like a YOLO pull on one. I put some gear on him, nothing crazy. Like his speed's very bad, so is his accuracy. But yeah, he's I wanted to do the orc or the orc crypt with a whole Galek team. I also. This may sound silly, but I only just pulled normal Galek as well, so I don't have any gear on him yet, but I wanted to get all 3 of them in there. I finally also got an apothecary when I was opening mystery shards for food, so that was a nice surprise. Definitely needed that. Haven't built him out yet, but and when I pulled my voids for the 2x, I had 5, I believe, and got a reliquary tender, so she's excellent. I'll lock her now, but. Very, probably one of the best early debuffers you can get in the game. And does a nice heal. Has a revive. It's a single target, but gives HP and turn meter. So, yeah. She's very, very good for being a rare. And I do want to get Frozen Banshee. There's a lot I'd like to do. But again, right now I do need to focus. I want to get 5 6-stars. Which will be, these 3 are done. So I do need to do a force one, so I got to do one of these 2. And I don't have another void to do. I'm still debating if I should push him to 60. He is very, very good for support. He is good for the bossing I need to get done. But I do feel like for instance, Dryad Nia here will be better once Hydra's opened up to push. Also, possibly a better support. Like across the board, she's just great for healing, block buffs, or block debuffs, sorry, accuracy, and she heals with her A1 hits, so her with an ally attacker would be great. Exemplar does have the team revive on, or sorry, a target ally revive. Low cooldown though, down to 4 turns. Increased attack buff as well. Cannot be removed. So you don't have to worry about the HYDRA stealing it. I also got a Sepulchre Sentinel. So again, just Clan Boss champion choices. Has increased defense and block debuffs. The only thing that would be better than her is if I got one with Strengthen. Got the Team Weaken. Heal from Poison. Increased duration of debuffs. Decreased duration of buffs. So I mean, just I really want her for HYDRA, but it's got to build her down the road. Also, Rector Drath is also still an option. She's such a good champion for doing the 6-star. I just don't even have her ascended yet. So I still need. I've got all the potions I need. I just need to get some of the arcanes. Same with our friend here. I can push her. I can push her all the way. I'll push her to 1. But just I want to get the what's the word I'm looking for? I want to get my food done. I also don't want to do this without a trading tournament going on though. So it's just I already have one ready to go to 5-star. So my 3rd chicken's already ready. I'll show here. Okay, so for her, I already have. I've got 5 or 4 4-stars ready to go to 5. So that's 4 more 5-star chickens. That puts me at 6. I just need the 4-star food. So for 3 stars, see, I've got all this prepped. So that's 1, 2, 2.5. These will be 5 more, so 3. So I've got 3.75 4-stars ready to push to 5. Once all these, this is, that's 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 60, 70, plus when they get to, so just roughly it's like about 750 points without including the leveling up for a champ training. So it's just hard to do that without that going. I also have another 6 down here for 4-stars. 7, 8. So 8 4-stars total, which gives me 2 more 5-stars. So yeah, it's just there's a lot. I've got a lot ready to go, like in the bank, to make into chickens. But it's just I don't want to waste all the points. I don't want to. But at the same time, doing it before the calendar says the next event's kicking in would give me 4 days of having 5 6-stars. So I mean that's 4 days of 8. So that's 8 chests from Nightmare Clan Boss. I might even be able to do Ultra Nightmare if I get them booked. So, or not booked. Get them get the scrolls for their masteries. Fabian, I still have to get his masteries. He's finished. Tagore's about halfway there. Alice is about halfway there. We stopped including Kale for now, and Elanaril is almost done. And Stick Track, he's been in there, but hasn't been getting any scrolls. I don't know what that's about, if it's a bug or something, but like I left it running with about 1,000 energy, just because the energy was like a daily login reward, and left it going. And just that's where it got him. Like he got nothing. He didn't get any scrolls whatsoever. I just found that funny. It was only 4 of the 5 that did. I do have to get the login champion today as well. So what you used to be able to do is, once I take High Katoon here, if it went to your inbox, you could collect it for a CVC or Champ Chase. You cannot do that any longer, and I will just get the points now because there's one going on. But if there wasn't one going on, it's a free reward. I wouldn't know. You just don't get the points now, and you can't save them for later. I find that silly since they have fragment champions, that they've decided, but if you get champions and bank them, you can't do that. It's just silly. It's just another thing to put a wall in the game. So far, these are the souls I've kept. I will be getting rid of Doom Screech here. Got a Royal Guard, don't have them yet. Stagnite, don't have them, but these are very much worth. Same with Battle if I did get them. I'm only going to keep 3 or 4 stars for legendaries or mythicals. I will get rid of them. Like if I got rid of everything here, 300 would give me 2. Would give me enough to grab some stuff from here. I don't have anywhere near enough to get this, but that will be the next thing. Is like if I see something like that, just being able to go in there and grab it. Like I can only get, so it's 48, so it's like halfway there. I want to just keep banking the gold medals to in case something pops up in the store. I have nowhere near enough Eternals. But just on my main account, I would save the Eternals to get the shards, but or if something came up for a 6-star soul to be able to buy the soul essence. But yeah, Fusion is on the fence. I don't think they've had the other streamers have had the chance to play test it on the test server yet, so have to wait and see how it is. Upgrade, get this out of the way. Says it wants a force champ. Take you out. You out. Let's put some more food in here. I guess I can put Reliquary in there. And start leveling up another piece of food. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great rest of the weekend. It was my birthday yesterday, so happy belated birthday to me. And yeah, it's having a lot of dinners with friends and family this weekend when I'm not working, and just the new Path of Exile 2 League drop. Played that a little bit with some friends before they're in a volleyball tournament this weekend though, so only played a little bit. Seems okay. I know the launch had some lag problems and server issues. Hope they got all the kinks out. I'll be jumping on tomorrow with them. We also finished Sons of the Forest. It was an interesting game. We got the car ending. I think that's because we picked up the dress. I forget the reason why we got it, but I'm gonna have to look up the other endings because that game was it was hell. It was a lot of fun. The survival aspect. It was really weird that once you curve into the last 25-30% of the game, the survival aspect kind of goes out the window, and it's just you're loaded to the. We were playing on hardest setting, and it was like we were armed to the teeth. We barely had any problems with the rest of the game. Even then, especially like the last few, there's 3 mini bosses before the final boss, and we beat them like no issue. And then the final boss, we had no issues at all. Outside of there's a helicopter that gets thrown, and outside of that being used as like a cleaver, we walked through it basically and just used some grenades and explosives, and it was all done. I'm not sure if they did that because of all the work in the previous part of the game. They just wanted the ending to be like a smooth ride, or if there's a way to make the ending harder. It also was just it was a wonky ride because we clearly missed some cutscenes or something, or story points. So I'm gonna have to watch all of that one day. Maybe I'll do a stream just watching all the story cutscenes from that game. Overall, though, I'd say it's like a solid 8 game. Like the first game I liked a little bit better. I have to do 3 more runs or 2 more runs before this to be done. Going to see the Steamboat Willie horror movie tonight. It's going to be interesting. Just having an animation background myself, and how many times I've had to draw Mickey Mouse and know the history of Steamboat Willie and Disney and the starting and everything, and now seeing that it's because it's an open IP, it's a horror movie. It's just kind of weird world we live in. That's all. It's hopefully it's good though. Hopefully it's I expect it to be like a 6 out of 10 horror movie. As long as it's got some fun going on in it, I think it'll be okay. They're also doing a Popeye one I saw from the same studio. I think they're just doing these low budget runs. They remind me of those B movies you used to pick up at Blockbuster. Like when Transformers would come out, there'd be Transmorphers. When Evil Dead 2013 came out. There was like a knockoff Evil Dead cabin movie. It was pretty funny. There was like a whole B movie section for like those studios doing that kind of stuff. It was, I miss Blockbuster and like video stores for that reason. Used to find like some gems. Recently, some friends and I watched Kindergarten Cop 2, and we watched like from like a $5 bin, and yeah, it was such a what the hell movie. Like, we couldn't believe it was like it just felt like a TV police show mixed in with the like theme of what the Kindergarten Cop movies were about, but they just didn't. Like Dolph Lundgren did what he could with it, but it just felt like whoever wrote it, like, just they didn't have an end point to get to with it, or like they changed the ending while filming, something like that. I don't know. It was just weird. And then we watched this hilarious Chinese film. It was called it's called Escape of the Kraken or something like that, and it was about a sea kraken that summons torpedo flying two-headed sharks and octopus, and it's all this like really bad like free After Effects kind of, or free Unreal 4, like not even Unreal 5, Unreal 4 3D graphics. They might have gotten assets off of like some of those websites, like for like $5 kind of thing, or $10, and just such a wild film. Like, it was like watching a Korean romance show with the undertone of like this kraken got out and they're just trying to survive, but they're on like a deserted island, but they're also fighting this pirate regime that's trying to kidnap the women. And it's just such a weird movie, but it's only an hour and 15 minutes. But it felt like a 5-hour movie. Like, we kept every 15 minutes like checking how much more is there. Like, it was so hard to get through once we got through the first bit of it. But yeah, it was. That one's like a 3 out of 10. Like, it was just, I hope that director goes on to do bigger and better things. That's all I can say. Like, they definitely weren't they didn't have the budget for their vision, to say the least. But yeah, it's I gotta do an artifact. That's a really good shield. Out of the way. We also get the monthly Sacred and Void shards, so it'll be at 18 shards once the fusion starts. I still don't think that's enough. I do have gems. I could get another 11 ancients, but just not worth it after we're only 5 or 6 ancients into our Mercy. I'd have to check the counter, but after getting that double during the 2x, the 2 Legos for 1, I'm only at 5 or 6 ancient, so I'd only be at 20. There's such an unlikely chance of me even getting epics unless it's a 2x. So there's no point in wasting the gems. But yeah, in terms of the Arbiter Rush and doing those missions, I highly, highly suggest watching Vulcan's videos. He's done a really great series doing the same thing I did with the Supreme Galek start. The thing is, I think around I was like day 14 or 15, I accidentally bought the gem pack on this account, so I kind of just botched it. And from that point on, I just wasn't pushing as hard, and I didn't lose the steam. Like, I still enjoy playing this account. It's just the focus pulled in all directions, and I focus on faction wars when really I should have, just getting to Gold Arena. Like, I did all this upgrading, which all could have gone to here. I could be at like 5 or 6 by this point. And gotta do the level 12. That's right. And yeah, it's just there we go. Collect that and that. The XP I've got for like a month and a half, so like they give you so many XP banners early on. Like, see, 3 weeks, 5 days. Like, it's almost a month. I don't need I've got some banked in here too, like from rewards. So see right there, event reward. Got to use these tonight when I get back from the movie. Got another XP one here expiring, so I'll try and get that in the last hour. Multi-battles, I got some of these guys to get rid of. But yeah, it's... oh, look at these prices. Doesn't that just scream by? Like, bananas, man. And all I've bought in the game is the Forge Pass and the gem pack, and that's what it's trying to sell me. It's wild. Um, I think those two things together were like 40 or $50 Canadian. And as soon as I broke that $50 point, it just started. Or yeah, it must have been 50 because as soon as I broke that, they went from being around $35 to $50 to being well over 100. They used to have $70-ish packs, and I've seen zero. Like here, look at the store. 140, 110, 85. So there's one, 85, 100. If we do this, 140. This is nuts. $40. And this pack string starts at 85. So they're just trying to keep you bumped along on like whatever you're spending. They add like another 30 to 50% and go. But yeah, you don't need to spend in this game. I think what I'll do too, because I do like this account, for the referrals, I'll open these up and see if people want to play and if they can get to level 50 within like 30 days kind of thing. That'd be awesome. Once I get more subscribers, I'll put the links in for that in the description. I'm trying to get a raid link as well right now, so waiting to hear back from them. And yeah, overall, that's where we sit and stand. This is how we did in Siege. So we did get a bunch of this gear. We did not win though. We didn't beat the Stronghold, which is unfortunate. And I'm gonna have to join a new clan because I do want, like, every time you get a victory chest, you just flat out can get 6 shards for her. And she would be so massive for me to get on this account. And that's once a week. So, I mean, if we won every week, or sorry, once a month, so it's, or every 2 weeks. Is it every 2 weeks there's a siege? Whatever the time period is, say you get 12 a month. It's still going to take you 10 months, just shy of 10 months, 9 to 10 months to get, and that's if you win all of them, to get her. So that would push me from now till like near the end of the year, if not into January, February. So it'd be so cool, like on the gear anniversary for the account, to just be like, oh, I just got her, and this is what we were able to push. This moon, so on this clan I'm in, like Moon Tramp and Shadow Pawn, they seem to have multiple. And then this Moon Tramp person has like, it's like they have all their feeder. They must be spending money to have all these legendaries. But 2023, they must be using RSL Helper or something. Because you can only have 5 accounts on one PC account. 2023. So these must be his suggested, like his reference link ones. That's a free to play, all login Legos. So he's got 2 Legos there. This is 2023. And they all seem to be 2023. I know these 2 are the same person, but yeah. There's I think these are his referral accounts, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's there's only like 7 people in the clan who've really, like, you know, posted teams. 40, so 40 divided by 3. So it's just shy of 12 people active. 11, so 12, it'd be 11, 12, yeah, 12-ish, give or take. Because that'd be 48 teams if the full 12 was active. Or 36. 36 for 12, so 13 would be... So it'd be 13. Sorry, my math's bad. Yeah. But that's where we sit and stand. I got to get going in 10 minutes to a movie, so I will stream later tonight when I get in. It'll be a late stream, and then go from there. Energy will refill when I'm gone. I'll probably do this to... I think I had to do the Void Keep. Or no, I have to... So I have to do one of my 6 stars, because now I have to do this today. So there's no Tramp training. This is where we got the missions on the books. All this is done. Like, all this is done. get the Void Keep done. Then it pushes here, get the Masteries. Fire Knight we can do. The 4th champion to 60. And then Ascension. Yeah, all that. So, and then Fuse Relic Keeper, which I don't want to do. If there's 2 things I don't want to do in here, which is this is one of them, to be honest, without a champ training. But I also don't want to wait, and that'll put me into the new set of Arbiter missions. And as rewards, that would give me gems, energy, more gems, Void Shard, Epic Book, another Void Shard, 200 more gems. But yeah, so gotta push the food. All right, take these 2 out. Down there. And go. And I'll run one more of these before I end, and then once that's done, I'll end the stream, and I'll be back later tonight. All this channel is going to get rebranded, by the way. It's just under VFX My Life right now, which was my... I used to have videos up here for work, for visual effects things, but going to be shifting gears from the channel to doing vlogs and doing a separate section. My friend's a statue collector of like those polystone statues and stuff like that. We're going to put some of those videos up here, and then just showing off movie props, and then doing a section for Raid, and then another section for general gaming, and then I have the final one, which is just going to be me talking about the changes as they go each week. It's kind of like the news of for anything to do with entertainment. I'm not going to be doing movie reviews or anything, but just like talking about like, hey, this is filming, these are going on, this is how LA's doing, how Vancouver's doing, how Toronto's doing, New York, etc. Just do a once over and see how people like it or not, and go from there. I could do one more. So many points. This is probably like doing this 6-star is probably like 2,000 to 2,500 points I'm just throwing to the wind. I was responding to someone. It's fine. Okay, and go back. All right, do I have enough food for this? It's more the food for the food. 1 3-star. And I know this is taboo, but I'm not gonna put levels into them because there's no tournament going on. So never do what I'm doing right now, because this is, like I said, 2,000, somewhere in between 2,000 and 3,000 points. Let's go into the wind. I'm going to scroll up to the trained ones. There should be some down here that have had, there we go. Again, anyone watching this, don't do what I'm doing. Save this for your trading tournaments. It's just I'm trying to get these missions done. And then take her. Nope. So scroll down to... take one of her if there's no one else. So yeah, I mean, this guy's not great, but gonna go down here and just use, where'd she go? All right, and now oh, that's painful. You. So what I need, 6 more. Well, he's food for his champion, and then go here. I'm just looking for champions I have doubles of. I don't remember if he's useful or not, and so I got 2 of her in faction. Kale's fully booked. Got a coffin smasher. I don't know why he's not locked. He should be locked. I'll have to go back and fix that. I know I've got more of her. It hurts so bad to do this now. And then you, yeah, need to, I'll do these. 1. I know I got another one of him. I don't know if I kept her or got rid of her, so I won't do that. Oh, the pain is real. Okay. Do I leveled up? Okay, so I do have her over here, okay. Going back down. So we know we can put Spiritos in. Also, if you ever scrolled through and you want to just go top to bottom, just do that. Touch this button up here twice and it'll put you at the top. So you don't gotta drag them. Nice, her. Okay. Is that enough? Don't need one more. One. Screw it. 2, 3. Done. Such a painful amount of points to the wind. Normally you would kill all these, like just feed them. All right, here we go. So for the next one, I think I'm going to go he's the better of the two. Okay, champ completed. Do I have enough potions to max him? I do. Don't overdo it to 6 until that mission's up, so you want to do it to 5. But I do need the larger superior potions. So that's fine. All that was just to go over here. Get that out of the way. And now we do the Void Keep. So Void Keep I think is like stage 13, yeah. You need 5 superior, so we'll go here. Greater than 13, we're on 15. Try 6, see how it goes. And I'll be right back. Stoves off. Go pee. All right, Puff. What do you want? What do you want? Want some crave? Creative? Okay, 2 battle level 6. What are you doing? Her. Your food's here. Here you go. There you go. Alright, so 2 battles done. I still haven't seen the results, so I don't know if I got any potions there or not. Hopefully I did. Just grabbing a stack to take the movie. Those are small potions. That's not what we need to see. So best bet we would get a 3 and a 2. Likelihood. I mean, I've had 1-1-1. I've had 1-1, none for the rest of the energy I had, and the very final run I hit 3. Just never know. Went on a potion, that sounds good. Hopefully better last year. Oh, that wasn't for you. He's been saying this stuff since the 80s. He looked at how the business was being done in the West, not in China. All right, this is going to have to be my last one because I do have to head out. So just stop the multi-battles and see what we get. I'm going to go with I got 0 large potions, though. Fingers crossed. You can hear my cat there. Sorry about that. She just ate, so she's going to do the zoomies now and run around. So, yep, 0 large potions. Unfortunate. Like, if worse came to worse, I can... if I needed them, I would make them, but it's not... You don't get progress for the mission if you do. I don't want to collect this yet because I want this to recharge while I'm gone. And it's also weekly, so I don't need to. When this monthly is done, so this will be day 27, so I've missed 3 days. I don't know how this happened because I've been live streaming most of them. That I missed 3 days of completing my daily missions, but I did. It's unfortunate. But yeah, let's go into arena here. Let's eat one more battle. Maybe get one more freebie. Yeah, there we go. He was the only one that could have hurt me if he was wearing gear and just like he was a bait. But no. So, free medals, no complaints. Try and get all these out. And then I gotta roll. Okay, so there's something to do when I get back. Silver. On the final leg here to get the Lego book. There's one more after here. I think it's a sacred. I do still have to do this. Again, I've got I've got pieces primed and ready. I just gotta wait for a training tournament. I don't want to waste that many points. And then a magic champion to rank 6 is the final one I gotta do here. So that'll likely be. See, I made a mistake here because I thought Alice was already, so I did him. Oh well. So the next two I'm gonna do would be Alice and then Snick Track. It is between these two. I think Ava's more favorable, but I do need the support factor from him. So I think I'll do Alice, then him. And as you saw, I've got so much food, mostly prepped, that it should be smooth sailing from that point. This is how one thing is. Let's go for a relic. What rare relic we getting? We're getting a mask. Okay, we tried. All right. Hope everyone had a great time. It's been fun. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good rest of the night.